some slightly different quick fire videos here. It'll be very evident what I'm doing. I'm going to go through every player who remains in the squad and just have a look, not so much as a reflection back on last season, although we will cover that, but really, how are they going to fare in the upcoming season under David Moyes? Are we going to sell them? Are they a first teamer? Are they a squad player? That sort of thing. So you get the idea, but we'll be quick with these videos. Just breaks up the transfer rumour stuff just a little bit. We'll start with Areola, 25. Listen, I think he's been a really good player. I think he's been an excellent signing for West Ham. Now, as I understand it, and you'll have heard the same rumours that I have, Areola is the one. He's the chosen one. It's a no to Sam Johnston, who's off elsewhere, possibly to Crystal Palace. Pope obviously got relegated with Burnley. Not the Pope, not the Palpable Pope. No, I don't even know which way. What is his name? What's Pope's first name? I should know, really. You know the geezer. A goalkeeper. Very good. Played really well against us, didn't he? We considered him, but it was a no. We're going with Areola. We're going to make the Areola deal permanent. And I think that's a really, really good move. We don't have to worry about whether he will settle in. We know that his quality as a player. But there is one thing, there's one stipulation I got if we sign him here. He has to be the number one. There's got to be some value to the apprenticeship and he served a really good apprenticeship. And not only that, David Moyes, I'm really pleased, was actually loyal to him through the end. You do know, because he played all the way up in the semi-final. Had we got to the final, we wouldn't have got to the final. We wouldn't have said, sorry, Harry, you're out, mate. Fabianski's coming back in. Had we got to the final of the Europa League, then Areola would have played in that game. So I'm really happy that he did that, but it's now time for him to be number one. Let's be perfectly honest, and this is probably going to preempt what I'll say in the Fabianski video. I'll do a couple of these videos. Every day I'll do them, I'll do a couple of these videos. I probably preempt what I'm going to say, which is he's made a few mistakes. Last few games he has been prone to an error or two. I mentioned it just recently. Gio's got this saying about Craig Dawson, which is Craig Dawson seems to make a mistake every game. It's just whether it costs us or not. And I think in the last few games that Fabianski's played, there's always a mistake in there, and it's now some of the basic stuff. It's catching the ball, it's dropping the ball, that sort of thing. I actually thought, by and large, actually no, I'm talking about Fabianski. That's a different video. Let's get back on Areola. Areola absolutely deserves to be our first choice goalkeeper. I think his distribution from the back is really crucial to the way we play. In fact, the way we play, remember I was speaking about Agard, when I was speaking about him and why we should sign him as not why we should sign him, but why David Moyes might be interested in the guy. It was because I thought the way he distributes the ball with long balls from the back suited the way we play. It suited our counter-attacking style. Areola suits our counter-attacking style far more than Fabianski does. And funny, I was watching the Champions League the other day, and obviously Liverpool didn't win in the Champions League, but every time Alisson got the ball, even when under pressure, I was amazed at how quickly he distributed it. Even sometimes if he caught the ball and he fell to ground, he might have been a little bit winded. It was almost a case of, well, I'll deal with the fact I might be winded in a minute. Let's get the ball straight out to the attackers and let's get that attack going. And I think in many respects, the way Moyes wants to play is a little bit like a poor man's Liverpool in that respect. We have a similar shape to them, and I think with the way we move up the pitch, in not that many moves, there are similarities there. And I'm not comparing us to Liverpool, obviously, who are one of the best teams in the world, but Areola suits that style. Sign him up, get him done, and then when we start up next season, give him the number one shirt on his back. In fact, it doesn't matter what number shirt he's got on his back, but Areola, I think, should be the number one goalkeeper for next season, and I'll go a little bit further than that. What I don't want is, I actually want Fabianski to be backup goalkeeper. So actually, I want Areola to be the goalkeeper for the league and for Europe. And I'm not saying Fabianski gets no games, not at all. You want to play him in the League Cup or something like that, but I think the apprenticeship has been served. You don't buy a 29-year-old goalkeeper from Paris Saint-Germain. I know he didn't play for France when they won the World Cup in the final, but he has got a World Cup winner's medal. My point is, he is a player of some pedigree. You don't buy a player like that on big wages, £100 odd a week, and then start and then start chopping and changing your goalkeeper. If you go and spend that sort of money, and it is big money for West Ham to spend the goalkeeper, you spend that sort of money, you play him. Bring him in, get the deal done. So, I don't even know what the title of this series is going to be, but whatever the title of this series is going to be, what does the future hold for Areola? Sign him up, make him our first choice goalkeeper.